Yo, what's going on, guys? Mush back at it with another video. Want to take you guys through the free Epic Game Store games this week. One of them got confirmed yesterday, but we're going to talk about it today. And speaking of the Epic Game Store, might as well talk about an EGS exclusive, and it's a pretty big one, and it's related to one of the free games, Saints Row. That's gonna... You can have your own opinion on it. I think we've become accustomed to what EGS exclusives are going to be, but we'll get to that at the end of this video. First of all, Saints Row the 3rd Remastered is free on the Epic Game Store right now. So when I read the headline that Saints Row the 3rd Remastered was free, because I read that headline before I read the reboot being confirmed, it clicked in my head right away. Oh baby, Saints Row Reboot is an EGS exclusive, ain't it? And in fact, that is the case. Saints Row the 3rd Remastered, however, being free is a very, very good freebie. Would highly recommend you to check that out. I mean, this remastered version isn't anything to really write home about, but the game itself is a lot of fun. It was the game that really took Saints Row to this wacky approach, and I know some people that aren't a big fan of it. I thought it was fine, just because if you want an open world game that you don't have to take seriously at all, and you just wanted to be straight comedy, that's exactly what Saints Row the 3rd was. Maybe that was like a little bit too goofy for some people. I definitely can understand if you think it's too goofy. I'm not going to be like one of those people that are like, oh, you guys just don't like fun. Yeah, it can be a little bit goofy for some people when you got... So some of the stuff in this game is just wild, but hey, it's free right now. Add it to your library and have a good time with it. And then also, Meshify is available free right now. I'm not too familiar with this game. Typically it goes for $14.99. It's a resource management puzzler where you design kitchens, program machinery, and watch your genius come to life. It's time to engineer tomorrow's kitchen today. So, resource management puzzler, take that for what you will. And do we have a confirmation on what next week's free game is going to be? We do. It is Yoku's Island Express. So I'm not too familiar with that game either, to be perfectly honest, but I'll give you guys a reminder when that goes live next week. And then, obviously, as I mentioned at the top, Saints Row the reboot that has been long rumored, due out February the 25th. It will be exclusive to the Epic Game Store. Wasn't clarified if it's a timed exclusivity. I would imagine that would be the case. The game itself, I think, looks okay, but, you know, there's a lot of open world games that are vying for your dollar right now. This one looks to have a focus on customizability. It's noting the most customizability in an open world game ever, so take that for what you will, but it will be an Epic Game Store exclusive when it drops on February 25th. I would imagine that it would be a one-year timed exclusivity period. Don't think it's going to be 6 months, because I think them working out a deal where it's Saints Row the 3rd Remastered free as well on the Epic Game Store. I think Epic Games paid Deep Silver and Volition, Deep Silver primarily because they're the publisher, a pretty penny to get this one to be exclusive. I would probably say deep into the 7 figures range for a game like this. I don't think that is too far of a stretch. And hey, getting paid deep into 7 figures for a game where Saints Row is not a franchise with a significant amount of buzz around it in 2021, to get that safety net right off the gate, I can see why they would go the exclusivity route. From a business standpoint, I know what you guys are going to think. You're going to be like, I don't want to buy the game because it's on the Epic Game Store. This is anti-consumer, and you can have those opinions if you want, but from their standpoint, if they want a safety net with a franchise that hasn't had the craziest amount of buzz over the last, year, 16 months, and this being a full-on reboot, who knows how it's going to turn out, and we've seen the spreadsheets on how much these developers and publishers are getting paid, that is a lot of money to be thrown around, and it's kind of why a lot of games these days are going the route of being on Xbox Game Pass day one, because it's offering you a safety net from the development cost to know that you're either going to make all your money back or you're going to make a significant chunk of that money back. So we'll see how it turns out. I'll probably check out the game in some form or fashion. I don't know if I'll buy it on PS5. I don't know if I'll buy it on PC. I don't know if I'll wait for the Steam version. I'll figure something out. I'll definitely play the game somehow. But yeah, that's going to do it for me. Again, check out Saints Row the 3rd Remaster, Meshify. Both of those are free, and Saints Row 2022, the reboot, will be exclusive to the Epic Game Store. That's going to do it for me. Enjoy your day, guys. I'm out. Peace.